see if you make like noises.
Just record yourself sleep.
Mm-hmm. You see?
Well, Jason, I record you like every night.
Oh, 2 things.
You can check out my videos.
Yeah.
We have a camera here. We have a mic here. We have a bathroom. We don't have a bathroom set up.
I have the camera set up right next to my lotion. I mean.
Remember that doll I gave you for your birthday?
Vinny he gave me this drug rug and he told me that he got it online, but it's not true. He just dyed his pubes blue and white and just wove them together.
Yes, that is thick Italian.
I could tell.
Cotton.
You know, I actually tasted it. I was like, wow, why does it taste like olive oil? Nah,
Who's talent?
Steve Watto?
Didn't go. Funny man. Oh, and for Carmela Myrtle. I don't know who that is.
All that matters is Mike Mignola.
Yes. By the way, Mike Mignola draws this.
Really?
He does, yeah.
Awesome.
We were talking about doing Hellboy eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hellboy with the main scary man.
Yeah.
Mike Mignola can't draw people, so he draws monsters.
He draws monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
His art isn't as like crazily Hellboy. They kind of look human. Kinda. I actually really like the art.
There's probably monsters in this.
Yeah,
too.
you know what?
Oh, yeah.
He's saying that, but we're reading a Doctor Strange book. Like, the next page isn't going to have some crazy-ass demon pop out the next page.
Yeah.
Mike Mignola strictly took
Well, there is this old man, so you could say that it is a weird, gross demon man.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
This
Okay.
tale begins in a place far, far away in a copyrighted lands.
Yeah. Welcome to the Off the Shelf podcast. My name is Josh.
I'm Vinny.
I'm Jason.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about
Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, Triumph, and Torment.
Yes.
Really quick. Hello, Jason.
Hello, Vinny.
Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I've never been introduced before. I feel like a celebrity.
Of course, you're my favorite celebrity.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
I'll try not to do something that'll get me frowned upon
Yeah.
next year or so.
Yeah, good. We don't want to fire you from the show like our last guest.
Yeah. Whose name shall not be spoken.
Never.
Yeah.
It was Mike Mignola. So,
He kept drawing us as weird monsters.
Yeah.
To kick him out.
So yeah, we're doing Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, Triumph, and Torment by Roger Stern and drawn by Mike Mignola of Hellboy and other stuff. So, Josh, tell me everything you know about Doctor Strange right now.
Okay, so there's this guy, his name's Dr. Strange. He's got white hair, kind of.
Okay.
He was like a dentist, I think.
What?
No, he was like a doctor, and he had shaky hands because he got in a car accident.
Yeah.
Him and Michael J. Fox were hanging out together.
Yeah.
Because they both had shaky hands.
They were in that episode of Scrubs together.
Yeah.
And then he makes a wish on a shooting star.
That's actually exactly what happened.
It is.
No, he goes to like a temple, and there's a bald guy that teaches him magic, yeah?
And through magic, he grows the best porn stash to ever be worn on a man.
He has a mustache?
He has the mustache.
He has the mustache. At this point, he hasn't grown the full goatee yet.
He doesn't have that as Benedict Cumberbatch,
Nah, he just has the goatee.
Benedict Cucumber does not have the full goatee yet.
I've been watching Sherlock.
You've been telling me you're watching Sherlock.
It's pretty good. Anyway,
I've been told it's good, but
it is. You gotta rent it on Amazon.
And isn't
Martin Freeman?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's in it.
The CIA guy from
Black Panther.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah,
I
Freeman.
was about to say, isn't he in it as what's his name?
Yeah, Watson.
Yeah,
Watson.
then they were both in the Hobbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Doctor
Strange.
That's all I know about Doctor Strange.
Okay.
I have read some of the comics. I just looked at the pictures when I was a kid. So.
Yeah.
Subtitles: Josh wags his fingers.
Yeah.
There you go, sports fans.
All right, so just like every classic story, this book. Do you already have a question?
Yeah, just that you're starting in the middle of the book.
Well, this is
After the best stories start.
the rest of this is just other Doctor Strange stories.
Oh, okay.
This is the story I want to talk about.
Okay.
You don't need any other stuff.
Sure.
Well, maybe, but I don't care. So we start in a nice, dark... I feel like I'm telling it. Look at my teacher.
Yeah, it's like a bedtime
I
story.
gotta like
or
hold up the
something.
pictures.
Bedtime stories.
So that was Sandler. So this book kicks off in a dark and gross cave with this pretty naked old man named Genghis. Aged Genghis.
Is it Genghis Khan? Whoa.
I mean, it could be, but they don't say that.
Isn't Genghis Khan like a great ancestor of like 18% of the population or something?
Yeah, because he planted his seed everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be Genghis Khan, but
It was very
He was a
uncash
farmer
money.
of women.
he was a farmer of women.
Yeah.
So Genghis here has a little Alfred, like a little butler, who's like, "Sir, please eat." Like he's straight up Alfred. He's like, "You haven't eaten for days," and Genghis is like, "I don't want to. Like, I don't want to eat."
So just like Batman.
Just like Batman.
Okay.
So while Genghis is like refusing meals, he's visited by a becloaked man. He's just wearing like a jacket because it's cold outside.
Sure.
And the guy's like, "Tell me your ways. Teach me how to like be a sorcerer." And Genghis is like, "No." So then the guy like beats up Genghis.
Oh no.
Here he is laying on the floor.
It looks very Mike Mignola.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like if Genghis had his 3 meals a day,
He'd be able to take this
he'd be
guy.
able to take
If
this
he
guy.
drank some milk, maybe he'd be okay.
Ate some protein every now and again. So then Doctor Strange shows up.
Yeah.
And he's like, What happened?
So
Someone-
Doctor Strange knows this old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone knows aged
they,
Genghis.
Yeah.
So Doctor Strange rolls up on his cave and is like, "What happened to you?" And Genghis is like, "Some asshole barged in and he beat the hell out of me. And his name was Victor Von Doom."
What
And Doctor Strange immediately is like, "Oh God,
Oh,
Victor Von Doom,
number one prankster. And
number one
troublemaker.
prankster in all of Marvel."
And Victor Von Doom's got like green lightning.
No, he doesn't.
You know what? His power of green is strictly a movie trick.
It is strictly movie.
They just said, you know what? His hood's green.
He's
You
green.
might
That's
as
it.
well.
So Genghis warns Doctor Strange of Doctor Doom.
Is Doctor Doom allergic to yellow?
As is all
green
Yeah,
characters.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm sorry. Continue.
it's okay. So Genghis is like, "You know of the man Doom," and Doctor Strange is like, "Yeah, I know the Fantastic Four. They tell me about him all the time.
I watched the movie.
I watch the movies. He shoots green lightning." And then
the movie, I saw the Fantastic Wedding with Stan Lee.
yeah, and they don't let him in the
They
wedding.
don't let him in.
Rude.
Rude.
Yeah, there's a wedding
yeah,
scene. They don't
yeah.
let him. He's like, "I'm Stan Lee."
It's like I birthed them.
Yeah. So then you see Doctor Doom in another cave where he's just traveling caves,
He's beating up old men. all
beating
over
up
the
old
place.
men. But here he's getting his armor forged. So this is kind of like the origin of Doctor Doom. So you see like these like little gremlin men forge the Doctor Doom mask and armor. And he like gets ready to put it on. And the guys are like, "Sir, it's too hot. You'll melt yourself." And he's like, I don't have time to wait. He's already fugly, so he
emo.
doesn't care. He is.
He doesn't care. I don't care what the pain. I
Exactly.
can't feel it. I'm so dark and brooding.
So Doctor Doom gets his suit.
So Doctor Doom didn't have anything to do with how the Fantastic Four got their powers,
In the movies, yeah.
but not in real
No.
comics. Oh.
I wonder if, since Doctor Doom, it seems like he really took his time with this. You think he made like a poop shoot out of like an iron poop shoot, or do you think he omitted that out of his armor? Do you think that's just like a?
I think he probably has a spell that just gets rid of it, right?
Maybe.
I
don't know.
I wouldn't.
You know, like those.
I wouldn't be happy with that. You know what? Like, because one, if I was a magic guy,
Yeah.
and I take a shit, and all of a sudden I was like presto poopo, and all of a sudden I just felt a little lighter in my colon. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, what if you like fucked up the spell and you like your lower intestine's just gone?
I guess that's the risk with all magic, right?
Yeah, there's always a cost.
There's always yeah.
So, meanwhile,
Yeah.
all the sorcerers.
Maybe it like fuels his magic ability. He just like lets the suit fill up.
Oh, God. What about the rhino?
Dude, no, they confirmed the
They
rhino
did.
has them little drains in his foot in his shoes.
So he's just
One,
leaving
that's-
shit
One,
everywhere.
that's terrible, but At least
They
it drains.
explained. Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
shower
It's not like
waffles.
coming out of the mask.
Yeah.
You know, for
He has like a little rhino tail. He could pull that up, and the drain could be there.
perhaps we should expand upon that little tidbit of information right there. So for all those wondering how the rhino poops and pees in that giant concrete rubber whatever the hell it is suit of his, it is.
Wait, that's not his skin?
No.
Oh.
He's a guy encased in concrete.
Sometimes the guy can get it's just some kind of hard material, but apparently canonically. There are like apparently little microscopic or whatever little holes in his feet, like where the foot area would be, and apparently it all just leaks out from the bottom.
Okay, but that would affect his skin.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, he can't really take the suit off, so he doesn't need to worry about his skin, I guess.
Yeah, like he.
So you're telling me Rhino leaves like skid marks around New York when he's like fighting Spider-Man?
I imagine if you like search certain areas of like the Marvel universe in New York.
There's just
Like
shit.
there's just like little puddles of shit. I'm like, how did this get here?
God.
I imagine it's a problem that no one knows why it's happening. Like just Rhino's like,
I don't like the
New
Rhino
York-
anymore.
New York kind of suffers from that problem even without the rhino.
That's true. So back to Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the sorcerers in the world are all summoned to a temple.
Okay.
Right. Genghis summons them. He's
they're
like,
summoned to a Denny's.
they're summoned to a Denny's.
Ancient Denny's.
And so all the sorcerers show up, and they're like characters that are made up for the story. There are some that are actually like actual Marvel characters, but Doctor Doom also arrives, and of course Doctor Strange is like, "What the hell, Doctor Doom? What are you doing here?" And he's like, "I'm a sorcerer. I have the right to be here."
So is every sorcerer just a doctor?
No.
Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, Doctor Man.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think Doctor Doom's a real doctor. I don't think you're just doctorate.
He's got a doctorate in business. Or
Yeah.
something.
He's like a high school teacher,
Yeah.
or like a college professor.
Is he actually? Or is it,
I have no
He's got a
idea. I think he's like
doctorate.
actually a
He's
scientist.
got a doctorate in beating up old men.
Yeah, in caves. So at this temple, the Vishanti, which is like what imbues all the sorcerers' power, they all show up, and the names of them I had to write down. The Vishanti is Ashtar, Hagith, and Agamotto. Agamotto? What?
I don't know how that happens, but yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
No.
I don't know how I managed to get the cap on the inside of the water bottle, but
Oh my god.
it's there now. So I'm gonna have to deal with this.
So the Vishanti, Ashtar, Hagith, and Agamotto.
Yes.
Like the eye of Agamotto, which... Excuse yourself.
That's
Sorry.
the time stone.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, no. That's just in the movies.
Oh.
Wait, Agamotto, is he behind the Motorola's? Is it that guy?
No.
Is he who rolled them phones out?
Yes. Agamotto. Agamotorola. So they all show up and they're like, okay, every so often we choose who the new Sorcerer Supreme is. Currently it's Doctor Strange, but it's time for you all to like fight to the death and figure it out.
Yeah.
And so they did it. So you get to see all the sorcerers fight, and the best ones there are Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom.
Imagine not being a named character.
Yeah, literally. Some of them get names, but I didn't care enough to remember them.
I'm random sorcerer number 1.
Yeah,
I
he's
have
like-
been undefeated in my arts. Doctor Strange beats him with a magic
Yeah.
cushion.
He's like, I am John.
He's like, I'm the main character.
Yeah, there's no John spin-off series. So while they're like fighting, Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom are like saving each other for last. You know, they're like sizing each other up, and then eventually,
They're saving each other for marriage.
of course,
Yeah.
Eventually it's their time to fight, and Doctor Strange wins because
No.
it's his book.
So everyone else is dead because they fought to the death.
Okay, they don't fight to the death.
Yeah. Okay.
But if Doctor Doom's here, everyone's dead.
Okay.
So,
Dude, why is Doctor Strange biting his lip?
oh, because he's angry because
That does not look angry.
he looked horny.
That stash is there for a reason.
Oh yeah, he's like gonna fuck Doctor Doom. So because Doctor Strange won, he owes like, as the new Sorcerer Supreme, he owes like one wish or a boon, as they call
Okay.
it, to the the nearest like powerful, like the second most powerful sorcerer, and in this case, it's Doctor Doom.
Wait, couldn't they just wish that they were the Sorcerer Supreme?
Wow, Josh, almost like you read the book.
Oh, is that what happens?
That's not what happens. No, so Doctor Strange wins, but he has to grant a wish to Doctor Doom.
Okay, yeah. So wait, Doctor Strange can grant wishes?
Well, okay, it's not like an actual wish.
It's
more
like a genie.
It's not.
The three wishes have to be
It's
mustache involved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
so
they don't pertain to mustaches, then they're outside the capability.
So Doctor Strange is like, I hate Doctor Doom. I do not want to give him a wish.
Then why did he save him till last? If he didn't...
Well, because he was like, let me take care of the weaker ones and then save him.
Sure. Okay.
And even if like Doctor Doom was defeated earlier, there was a chance that he could have also got the wish. Like it's usually random, but since Doctor Doom is like the second most powerful one, the Genghis is like, give it to him.
Okay.
Bro, Genghis would not be that partial. Impartial, bro. Like, really, Dr. Doom just kicked that guy's ass.
Yeah, literally. But he's like, these are the rules, I guess. So Doctor Strange is like, okay, Doom, what do you want? And he's like, I want a mustache. No, he's like... so Doctor...
I mean, I imagine with all that charred skin, what would give him comfort is some nice bushy hair to protect against
Of course.
No, he's like, I want your mustache.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Oh, God. I mean, that metal mask must get cold.
Yeah,
he needs something to warm him up. So Doctor Strange is like, what do you want? Like, what could you ever want? And Doctor Doom is like, I want you to help me rescue my mother's soul from hell.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
It is nice. And then Doctor Strange is like, you don't have a mom. You don't care. And Doctor Doom's like, yeah, I don't have a mom because she's in hell. Will you help me?
He's like, that's kind of insensitive.
Yeah. So Doctor Doom is like, let's travel to Latveria, which is his homeland. And Doctor Strange is like, oh, let's travel to your place and see all the people that you rule over. And he gets there, and the people like love him. Like they throw parades for Doctor Doom. There's this little girl who's like, Doctor Doom, here's some flowers.
Yeah.
Like she gives him flowers, and Doom is like, I treat my people nice. I like them.
And you know that's the reason why Doctor Doom is probably the best villain in the Marvel Universe, because everyone thinks a villain is just
Evil.
and evil. But you know what? If you're gonna rule the world, you gotta have people to rule over.
Exactly.
If you're gonna rule over someone, it might as well not be a dickhead.
Exactly, and these people genuinely like him. Like he doesn't beat them or treat them harshly. Like he's nice to them.
So hold on. Actually, you may not know, but like, do the people of Latveria just see what he does, like evil-wise, and like, that's not us?
I don't know. I don't know if they see him like try to murder the Fantastic Four.
They try to news. Doctor Doom just threw a big ass rock at the Eiffel Tower.
Maybe they have it.
Like,
Maybe they have their TV censored so they get different like programs.
Yeah.
Like Doctor Doom built a new orphanage in New York. Like I don't know.
I mean, shit. Doctor Doom did come help
in 9/11.
At 9/11,
he did help in 9/11.
Or it's like Kim Jong-un, he just makes it seem like he's a good ruler.
Yeah.
When they drive through.
But nah, it's like canonical that like
his
people love him.
Yeah.
Like every time they visit Latveria, they're like, oh yes, my people. What's up? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, he dabs them up, gives them like brownies and stuff.
Gives him a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, with his metal lips. So Doctor Strange is like brought to Doctor Doom's house, and it's like this big mansion. Doctor Doom has a butler named Boris.
Boris the bear?
Boris the bear. So Boris is like, Doctor Strange, let me tell you all of Doctor Doom's history right now. Let me explain everything. And then he explains like...
Does he turn on Bewitched or something?
Actually, he does. You learn about his mom. So his mom was possibly a witch. I mean, the people sure thought she was a witch. Okay, she was a witch. She was doing like black magic.
Okay.
And eventually the devil Mephisto shows up. And he's like, oh.
Another prankster.
Another prankster. He's like, you want to do some black magic?
Excuse me, man.
My goodness.
Little piggy.
So
Mephisto's like the devil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so like in Marvel, there's always like 9 million gods, and there's like, oh, I'm the god of gods of gods. Blah, 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 blah. Mephisto's like what everyone pictures, like the cartoon devil, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like a guy in a cape, like twitching his mustache, being an asshole for no reason.
Of course, good old Mike. He's got to draw some sort
devilish
of the devil.
being. Yeah. This book is right up Mike Mignola's alley. So Cynthia Von Doom is doing some black magic, and then Mephisto strolls up. He doesn't stroll up. He magic.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you want to do magic and shit? How dare you? How dare you are you trying to summon me?" And then he's like, "I'm gonna steal your soul.
I'll show you real magic." He pulls out his Magic the Gathering cards.
So what happens is she wants to feel powerful. She wants powers of the devil. So he's like, "Okay, here's some devil powers," and he grants her some. And she immediately goes into town, starts doing devil shit. And then they're like, "Oh, she's a witch. Let's freaking murder her." So they kill her and then bury her.
What kind of stuff is she doing?
She mostly goes to attack people that she doesn't like.
Okay, so
she kind of deserves it, I guess.
It's not like she's growing trees from nothing. She's just flat out.
No, she straight up goes into a bar and is like, "Meh," and just attacks. And they bury her in the ground. And of course, little Victor Von Doom, little Vicky boy, he sees it. And he's like, "Mother!" So from that day forward, he was like, "I will rescue her soul because it must be in hell."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she sold her soul to the devil.
Exactly.
So.
So Doctor Doom is like, "Dr. Strange, do you know how to get to hell by any chance?" And Dr. Strange is like, "Of course."
He's like, "I go there all the time."
He's like, "I was there last Thursday."
Yeah.
So they go to hell. And Mephisto's like, as you do.
Yeah.
I really love Mike Mignola's art.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. I love when he's doing Hellboy, but there's something it's not a square here. It's more rounder squares than his usual Hellboy style.
When they got Mike Mignola to do this book, they're like, "Okay, Mike, so we know you're not going to draw people, but can you at least just give us at least 10 pages of people, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want."
Yeah, now it's hell time. And Mike is like, "Oh yeah." So of course the devil's like, "Oh, you think you're gods? No, I'm the devil, dude. You're not gonna stop me." And Dr. Doom's like, "I want my mommy. give me my mom." And of course Mephisto's just throwing demons at him. So you get to see Doctor Strange and Dr. Doom team up, which is cool. Eventually,
one's got green lasers, one's got red lasers.
Oh yeah. And you know what's crazy? Doctor Doom has the red lasers and Doctor Strange has the green ones.
Not canonical.
They're following Star Wars rules.
Yeah.
Red, bad, green.
Yeah.
So Mephisto starts throwing demons at him, and they eventually get separated. Doctor Strange ends up falling through I guess a nightmare freaking cliff where he has you get to see Doctor Strange's origin. He was a dentist. Not just kidding. He was a brain surgeon who got into a horrible car accident and, shaky hands. He couldn't use his hands. And then he went to, study, become a sorcerer. I mean, at first he didn't want to become a sorcerer. He wanted to, heal his hands. And then the Ancient One...
he just wanted some yoga.
Yeah. And then the Ancient One was like, "Actually, I could use your assistance."
This is how you open a portal.
Exactly.
Does he ever actually do that in the comics?
What?
The circular hand portal thing?
I mean...
Whenever they teleport, it's more or less just
just instantaneous.
Yeah, in the movies, they make a big deal of it because it's his turning point. It's where he learns and in the comics just
they just go. So Doctor Strange is he breaks out of the nightmare or whatever, and he starts fighting more demons while Doctor Doom is I love this image where Doctor Doom is just being carried away by demons. They just got him, and they're bringing him to Mephisto, and Mephisto's like, "Okay, you want your mother's soul? Okay, a soul for a soul." And Doctor Doom's like, "Well, I'm not giving you mine. Doctor Strange." So Doctor Doom attacks Doctor Strange and traps him and everything, and because of that, Mephisto's like, "All right, I'll grant you your mother," and remakes his mom out of hell, I guess, dust, and then breathes life into her. And Doctor Strange is like, "Man, what the hell,
and
dude?"
this is what cements him as one of the best pranksters.
Yeah, Doctor Doom, what a guy. His mother comes back to life, which of course Doctor Doom is like, "Mommy!" He's he sheds a tear, they hug, and then immediately his mom sees what Doctor Doom did to Doctor Strange and how he betrayed him, and she's like, "Victor, that's not right. He helped you along the way, and I know you wanted me, you came here for me.
Well, hold on. Okay, so witch lady bargains soul for the devil, goes and then fucks up some innocent people at a bar. Then she's in hell for it. And she's like,
Well, no, those people at the bar weren't innocent.
oh, they weren't.
No, they're like people who like attacked her or stuff.
Oh, well, did they attack her because she was a witch?
Probably. But she wasn't hurting anyone when she was studying black magic. She was just like, well, maybe she was.
You see, you
but
don't know that.
Okay.
The thing is, though,
how old was Victor when she got killed?
Like 10.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's like a classic age for your parents.
Also,
Oh yeah.
No, never mind. I was about to say that timeline sounds kind of fucky, but I forgot this story came out in like the fucking 90s.
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
80s or whatever. But yeah, she's like, Doctor Strange is not like he doesn't deserve this.
I'm not angry, Victor. I'm disappointed.
Exactly. She's like, I love you, but you're better than this.
She's like, I raised you better. Wait,
exactly. She's like,
I guess I did.
She's like, you're better than. Yeah. She's like, I raised you better than this.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do this?
Yeah.
So after the fact, she's like, I'm so proud of you, Sonny. But is she just evil or
Okay.
Or is this her
So
first
here's
and last appearance?
Okay. So you eventually learn like why she sold her soul to the devil, and it wasn't just for the power. It was so the people she attacked, and I was waiting to say this, but the people she attacked was the current ruler of Latveria, who was like what you would think Doctor Doom would be. Like he would kill people. He was not the ruler Latveria needed.
So maybe she wasn't the villain.
She wasn't the villain. She killed them. So like there would be a brighter future for Latveria and for her son.
Look at that.
And because she did that, she was like, Victor, I see you're a good ruler. You treat your people nicely, but this man who's helped you, you betrayed him.
That makes
Fuck
sense.
you.
Then.
Like, why would you do that?
That makes sense for standing on moral high ground.
Exactly. I raised you better.
He's like, you have no idea what I've been up to.
Yeah.
If you're disappointed by this,
Yeah. So exactly. So, because of that, Doctor Doom's like, you're right. So he frees Doctor Strange, and him and Doctor Strange fight Mephisto together. And Mephisto's like, you're not gonna defeat me in hell. This is my house. Like I rule this place. You're not gonna win. And they're like trying everything they can.
Mephisto's like, all I've done is follow what you guys wanted.
Yeah.
Like, why are you trying to fight
You
me?
guys come to my house. You
Yeah.
ask me for stuff, and I give them to you. And like,
Yeah.
I'm not the bad guy.
Mephisto's misunderstood.
He is.
For all his gripes against Spider-Man.
Yeah, getting rid of the marriage. We gotta talk about that one day.
Yeah.
But that's gonna give me a
Is that
headache.
a part of the Clone Saga?
No.
Oh.
You mean the best saga?
No.
Yeah.
No. Let's not talk about Spider-Man here. So, Mephisto's like using extra hell powers. You know, he's releasing like bigger, scarier demons, like a big eyeball monster here.
These
And
demons are TVMA.
oh yeah.
This just went from PG-13 to TVMA, boys.
So, Victor's mom is like, there's only one way to defeat him. You need to, like, use me. So, Doctor Strange ends up, like, technically, because, like, even though she was brought back to life, it's not technically her body. So, she's just, like, a construct, like, a host for the energy.
She's just a big old battery.
She's just a big old battery full of love and joy for her son. And what does the devil hate more than love and joy? Nothing. So Doctor Strange converts his mother into like enough energy to like destroy Mephisto. They don't destroy him, they just like rough him up a little bit.
Ouch.
They do blow up a little bit of hell.
They gave him an ouchie.
They did, right through the head. And yeah.
He filled his mouth with some white stuff, I see.
Yeah, they came in his mouth. And
no warning? What?
Yeah.
How impolite.
which of course Doctor Doom is very upset that his mother, they did all this for his mother, and you know, she's back to being dead.
Yeah.
Mephisto doesn't like being played.
No.
Does Mephisto ever come back like, hey, Doctor Strange, remember when you jizzed in my mouth?
Yeah, Mephisto hates Doctor Strange. Like,
He's
he will
like-
forever hate both of them.
He's like, it's my turn to pay you back.
Yeah. And because of that, he, like, banishes them from hell.
Mm.
Or just, like, throws them over there. So they're out of hell, and then, you know, that's kind of the end. They go their separate ways.
Where is that story? Where is old man Doctor Strange lying on his deathbed? He dies like, okay, can't wait to go to heaven now. He opens his eyes to Mephisto just tapping his fingers on it. Like, what's up? What's up, Doc?
I've been waiting.
I'm waiting for this moment.
And then they get back to Doctor Doom's little mansion, and they both, go their separate ways, but, they have, like, a newfound respect for each other. Even though they both are still enemies, they're like, we did good work together, but let's never do it again.
Dr.
Sorry
Doom,
I couldn't save your mom.
I'll pretend that 20 minutes ago you didn't just try and sell me to the devil.
Yeah.
Because you saved me, but I don't want to play Facebook friend games anymore.
Exactly. I am not going to follow you on Facebook. And then, of course, Genghis, using his, magic eyes, saw it all happen. And he was like, two sorcerers come together to settle their differences and fight together. I think I'm hungry. And this book ends with him asking for some food.
Can I have a cheeseburger?
Yes.
Yeah, what does he eat?
I don't know. It looks like a bowl of, like, rice, maybe. Steaming rice. Whatever you find in a cave.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
They got rice caves out there somewhere?
Yeah, they have rice caves.
Yeah. And then, Genghis just chows down, I guess. Yeah, that's the end of this.
Yeah.
Just little Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom action.
Nice little tale about mothers.
Of course. Mothers and friendship and enemies. And the devil.
They're kind of frenemies, you might say.
They are frenemies.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. I hope we one day see this in a movie. But we probably won't. Because Marvel hates me.
So why does Doctor Doom hate the Fantastic Four?
Because Doctor Doom is a big old meanie, and honestly, it's actually he's just a little cuck that he's angry that Reed is smarter and with Sue. He's like, but Sue, I'm the king of
he's like, I rule my own country.
I was Sorcerer Supreme for a little bit.
Yeah, all he could do is stretch.
And she's like, yeah. All he can do is stretch.
Did you see him dance in the movie?
In the movie? He dances fly as hell. But yeah, their main conflict is like a battle of the mind. Like they do fight, physically.
They like play chess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all the time. And dance battles. In clubs. The Latvian club.
Doctor Doom has still never won the dance
No,
which is why he's still a villain. Because he can't boogie down like Mr. Fantastic.
Well, who could? You need to be so fluid with your body.
There are no more Marvel characters.
No.
We gotta go to DC to find
maybe
some
Hydro
fluid
Man.
people. Yo, Hydro Man? No, Hydro Man got murdered. Hydro Man's dead now, apparently.
What?
Yeah, no. Carnage broke into jail and drank him.
What?
No,
he did
the
not.
The craziest part is you think I'm joking, but I shit you not.
What?
Carnage broke into jail and drank So apparently, Carnage is without the Cletus. He's on his own, and he got into jail, and he breaks out because he's fucking Carnage, and he goes to Hydro Man's son. He's like, "Hey, Hydro Man, what's up?" And Hydro Man's like, "Oh, I knew you'd come, because I'm so cool, and I know you need someone to bond with, so I agree. Let's do it. Let's go kill people."
And then he drinks him.
And Carnage's like, "That's not what I meant." And he drinks Hydro Man.
He
for his
pulls out a
strength.
straw.
Yeah. Like a human-sized straw.
He pulls out them.
Go.
He pulls out them cereal straws. Them Fruit Loops cereal straws.
Oh yeah.
And then after he gets all jacked from all the water he drank.
Do they still make those? The cereal straws?
I don't see them anymore, but I hope so.
What a classic thing. Those were awesome.
Who is Hydro Man?
Hydro Man
is Sandman but water.
Yeah, he's just some asshole.
One time they came together and became Mudman.
Is he a villain?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
He's
Just Mudman.
Yeah, Mudman.
He was some guy who fell in a radioactive pump. No, I forget how he became Waterman.
I don't remember.
His whole shtick is Waterman.
Yeah.
And he's just an asshole.
He's a guy who really he's like a water scientist.
He might be.
He's actually behind Dasani. Like every bottle of Dasani you drink has 1% him in it.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
That's why it's so. They say it's crystals, but
it's Hydro Man.
It's Hydro Man.
Maury Bench.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Maury Bench.
Maury Bench or Morris Bench.
So can you mix instant coffee in him and make Coffee Man?
Yeah, you know how people mix chocolate milk with water?
Yeah.
They make.
You mean animals?
Yeah, they make chocolate milk with water.
That's how I make it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a monster.
No, I'm just lazy.
You're being booted off the podcast.
Yeah, we have to drink you now.
Okay.
Got the Fruity Pebble cereal straw. We're having breakfast.
But yeah, Hydro Man.
So can he be digested?
Well, I mean, shit, Carnage drank him, so
Yeah.
Does Carnage have a penis?
I think as
Could he make one,
I think,
like a symbiotic?
I think
Probably.
as Cassidy. Like,
Yeah.
I think if he has a host, he probably has a...
Or maybe he has little drains at the bottom of his feet.
Yeah.
Where it comes out the bottom.
It
Just like
comes
the...
out the
Where
bottom.
he comes out the bottom.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
like the rhino.
Well, Carnage is just a bunch of goo. So
True.
He can just
Maybe he
make
just, like,
stuff.
sweats it out.
Like, you know, like it makes like little spikes and shit. You
Yeah.
can just make a dick.
Does Liquid
You're
Man
right.
have does Water Man have a penis?
Yes,
Yeah.
Waterman, of course. Because
He was just a guy.
So he's just a guy who can just
Turn into water.
Water.
Like Sandman. He's just
So he
Sandman.
could be a regular guy though.
Yeah.
Okay.
like
But he could also like absorb the lake.
yeah
Sure.
Like Sandman can like take more,
More
sand.
sand.
yeah.
Can he like take
But-
more water?
But more often than
I
not,
don't know.
Is it any liquid or is it just water? 'Cause,
Just
like a lot
water.
of liquids have water in it.
you
True.
see, the thing is though, they put Hydro Man away because they're like, oh no, he's so stupid, he can't be
Yeah.
powerful. But then he's a villain in New York, and so they can't keep him from the ocean for long. It's- I feel like they can't think of a logical enough story where they could the Avengers beat up the ocean.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit. Hey, Marvel, if you're listening, there's an idea for you. Hydro Man crawls into the ocean.
Yeah.
Becomes
Bam.
Ocean Man.
Ocean
Ocean Man. Take
Yo,
me by the hand.
He
Can they
box
freeze
Namor.
They just freeze him
They
and
do
make him
freeze.
Iceman?
Does he turn into Iceman?
There's already
I
Iceman.
know.
If you
But he
freeze
could.
Hydro Man, he'll become Iceman. You get two Icemen.
True.
And
Yeah.
he'll evaporate and turn to Smoke Man.
Cloud
and then,
Man.
Cloud.
and then through the water cycle, he'll become Hydro Man again.
Yeah.
Man, Hydro Man is so much more interesting
I'd
than
read
they
that
ever thought he
comic.
would
It's
be.
the water cycle, dude.
It is the water cycle.
So
Six
can he
times-
control water?
I guess so, yeah.
So could he control blood?
No. I don't think.
No,
I don't think he can control. I think he can control his water. I think
Yeah.
like if
No, he can't go up to like a cup of water and like
so
make
like
it move.
so like okay, I see. But he can absorb it.
I guess.
yeah, like
But he's got to
he,
touch it or
he
what?
couldn't make that come to him.
But if he touched it,
yeah,
If he
but
like stuck his dirty little finger in it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I see. So okay, I have a question about Magneto.
What?
So I was
Okay.
just thinking about blood. There's like
Iron.
iron and blood.
That's in one of the movies.
And he can control people because he's got blood control.
Okay, there's not like
technically there's not enough iron.
there's not enough iron, but in X-Men
Yeah,
2,
okay.
they give someone a pill where there's more iron, so he can control them.
But he could.
A pill? You be no.
Oh no, they stick a needle in his
inject it
ass.
yeah, Mystique drugs him in a bar.
Yeah.
And sticks a needle in his ass and injects him
Yeah.
with a fucking.
Just eats a
In like
lot
the
of
bathroom,
cereal.
in like the bathroom
Yeah.
stall, she like
Also,
bends him over the toilet.
I have no idea what liquid metal she had just
Ah.
casually in that syringe.
I have no idea.
So okay.
Comic metal.
But could he just pull the iron out of someone's blood? Because if he can take the metal off of
That's
Wolverine's
literally
blood,
what he.
That's what he does in
did.
the movie.
When
and they just die because they don't have
the
iron.
guy,
in
the
their
guy
body.
who had all the iron just
He just rips it out of him.
rips
and
out
they
his body
die.
and just dies because he
Okay.
got
Yeah.
that shit ripped out of him.
That's pretty cool.
Comes up to the way they film the way they do the scene is pretty cool because like it starts coming out like sweat glands, like little bits of blood and.
Yeah,
kinda
it's
cool.
very cool.
So, but he never does that in the comics.
I don't think so. Maybe. I haven't read every Magneto
Because
comic.
usually when Magneto just fucks with people, it's usually just Wolverine or Iron Man.
Yeah, or anyone like really metally.
Wolverine, go fight Magneto.
Yeah.
Magneto.
In the Ultimate Comics, he could control Thor's hammer,
Nah.
but also Thor's different. Like
Oh
it's,
yeah.
it's not like classic Thor.
Oh yeah, and plus the hammer is different.
Yeah.
Or axe hammer.
Is the
Whatever.
hammer in the comics still like only held by someone who's worthy or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're good enough, you
If
could be
you
worthy.
help the
Sure.
kid across the street, you're worthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're Hydro Man, you're not worthy.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day, Hydro Man.
I've been seeing some such dumb shit from the like modern Marvel comics. Like I don't know how it happened, but apparently Hulk and Thor fused into one being,
What?
and they were just I don't think it's permanent. I think it was just like some weird
Yeah.
thing.
I was telling him today how I don't read current comics because they make me mad. I feel like they're just out of ideas.
But I don't know. I kind of want to hop back in, especially for DC, because
Yeah.
DC just did what I've been wanting them to do forever, and just kill off all the heroes.
Have you seen the current Justice League roster? It's horrible.
Really? Who is it?
It's like
I thought I saw some good people on there.
the only good one is John Kent as Superman.
Actually, you know what? I was looking at Young Justice.
Who's John Kent?
John
Superman's son.
Okay.
Kent. Yeah, who's the roster?
It's like I don't even know that. Like it's the Jace Fox, Lucius Fox's son is Batman.
They've been writing him up in Future State.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the new Justice League roster. I don't think they should have killed them.
Because from what I saw, it was like...
And I know they're going to bring him back. They're not going to keep Batman dead forever.
From what I saw from the roster, it was like all the good sidekicks, though. It was like, I saw Wonder Girl, I saw Tim Drake, I saw all the homies back together.
That's Young Justice.
Oh, well then, fuck Justice. Fuck Batman.
Fuck Batman.
Maybe I'll just get back into Young Justice. I'll see what's going on there.
I think Bendis is writing it, so good luck.
No, it's not Bendis.
Not anymore?
No.
Oh, who is it?
I forgot. The
could you,
craziest
Jason?
part is I sent you the post about it, like, when I first saw it.
Here they are, Jason.
It's right there.
Oh.
It's the new Wonder Woman girl, new Aqua Boy,
Is he
new
flying?
Green Lantern, I guess.
Oh, well then I'm excited for Young Justice.
Yeah,
then.
I'm not very excited for the new Justice League, but I wasn't gonna read it anyway. But this is a Marvel episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about
Yeah.
Justice League.
DC, Marvel rules
Nah.
and DC. I don't care.
Yeah.
I hate both equally.
Sorry to bring this up again, but can Waterman breathe in space?
Unanswered questions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because, like, his lungs wouldn't collapse if he's water, right? Can Sandman go to space?
See, all these villains have no interest in space.
That's true.
They're-
But what if, Jason?
Sandman's
Yeah.
just like my daughter.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying would they. I'm saying can
could they?
Yeah.
I mean, in theory,
Okay.
Waterman probably could. I feel Sandman probably couldn't because it's cold. Oh no, actually no. They
Waterman
couldn't.
would
Yeah,
freeze,
Waterman
right?
would
It's too cold.
freeze.
He'd freeze and become Iceman.
Waterman.
But
Hydro Man.
Hydro.
Dude,
Hydro fella.
He'd just become Haley's Comet.
Hydro-
Yeah.
Hydro.
Hydro Comet.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
You look up
comments.
into the sky and see a shooting star. You're like, oh, it's Hydro.
It's
Man."
Hydro Man.
Yes.
Oh man.
So is that it?
I think so. Thank
Okay.
you for joining us on this episode.
Yeah. Thanks,
You'll
Jason.
Happy to be had.
probably be here for more.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I'd love to join.
Yeah. You'll get your paycheck in the mail. Just kidding.
Damn.
34 cents.
We could give you a good handshake.
Yeah. On your cock. On your cock. On your cock. On your cock.